Hexen! Wow! Let's open the doors, like, properly.
Nah.
It's a wagon. That is amazing. Let us put a motor on it and revolutionize the auto industry. Oh, you may wonder why, Fen, are you going backwards? Well, that will all be revealed in due time. But before that... Well, I gotta make a barrel fly. Man! I know I just babbled on last time about how great this is, but one of the things that I really love about Hexen, one of my favorite things, is that it's such a smooth and immersive experience. Even though, you know, it seems like it might be more complex than Doom, you know, you've got your inventory, you've got different classes and stuff, but you just get right into it. It's like the old NES games like Zelda 1 where you just get plunked on the screen and it's like, here's your world, here's your atmosphere, go. Just explore. And it's just, there's never... Some games, when I think about playing them, I think like, yeah, that's a good game. Do I want to play it? Well, it takes a while to get into. That text is cut off for some reason. I don't remember that being the case, but oh well. But with Hexen, and indeed this game, it's just like you can jump right into it anytime, and you can just sort of go around, and it's pretty cool. But I'm actually trying to go backwards, and I actually might not be able to go backwards, which is a great shame. I want a mantle! I want a mantle! Well, it looks like this might lead me back at some point, but I might need a key or to open it from another place or something. But anyway, the reason I was going back to the beginning was because there's a book that I missed. I don't remember if I said that or not, but you press tab to read your books. And I kind of read these just now, and it's just some lore, I guess, talking about villagers being ravaged by war and stuff, and like... If that's your thing, then you could read this stuff, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to read these books unless they're super important, which it doesn't seem like they are. It seems like they're just backstory, which is cool, because it means they're optional. Because, like I said, the thing I like about Hexen is it's just, like, super immersive, and it's like, you've got names and areas that sound like they have a story, but there's no text, it's just told visually. And sometimes you're just not sure, like, the ravaged village here. If this was in Hexen 1, you'd be like, well, you don't know why the fire's here, but it doesn't really matter. It's like just atmospheric, so I actually prefer to not know. So, yeah. That's what you're supposed to do with the doors. I kind of wish there was a E key for use or whatever, but Q and E are inventory cycles, so, you know, that's that. So, let us continue on in this direction. I like these chains around the trees. This is so Hexen, like the larger-than-life stuff, weird stuff, and I've got some amount of magic for some reason, and I have to stop shooting randomly in the air, because I have to actually try to hit enemies and not miss them, because the point of shooting is to hit. Spoiler. And... The fact that you can't select a difficulty level makes me wonder what sort of difficulty this would be considered if it was a selectable option. Do you know what I mean? Because it seems not overly difficult so far, but I mean, it is the start of the game. And, there do seem to be a few less items lying around than in Hexen 1 on easiest mode, so it's probably medium or normal or whatever have you. But, hey, you know, just love the wooden steps set into the rock. End statement, they just look pretty cool. And now I'm not at... That was green ammo or something, and I don't have the green weapon yet, but much like in Hexen 1, I'm presuming that your green weapon is going to come suspiciously soon. Sooner than you might think. So, let's not think at all, and everything will be just fine. I think these are called Afrits in Hexen 1, not Ifrits as might be expected. So, that's pretty cool. Now we're on the freaking mountain past to freaking everywheresville. Oh my god. The atmosphere is like the freaking best. Like, obviously I'm a huge fan of atmosphere, and yeah. So, I just love walking around here, shooting shit, shooting the food that makes the shit. Okay, never mind. I mean, if you consider Afrit's food. Oh, I'm climbing like a thief and seeing the black edge of the black. That's kind of silly that they would leave that in there, but it is a demo, so whatever. And you can't block unless you've got your weapony weapon there. If you've got this one, I guess it's two-handed or something. How balanced. Man, it's just so fun. It's just so fun, Mr. President. Oh, I wasn't supposed to get here because there's a weird-ass barrier that... Yeah, okay, fair enough. I wasn't supposed to get there. But it was still fun. It's fun to do things that you're not supposed to, such as standing on stage rapping while smiling and jumping around instead of just having a weird face with some douchey hat and stuff. Anyways, I am insulting musicians. How's it going? I try not to do that, but sometimes I do try to do that, and then I totally... And this, I don't know if this said 1/3 of the thing or 1 or 2 more to go. I wasn't paying any attention. Okay, it didn't say anything, and also, spoiler, I just fell off of there. Oh, God, these visuals are the greatest aesthetic ever. I just love this. Also, in Thief, like, sometimes they have this kind of visual where they use the colored lighting for eerie or weird atmospheric effect. Like in Broken Triad, second mission, it's kind of purpley and I don't know. I don't know. I just like that, okay? I think I should be able to jump off of here, but oh, I guess I can. But now I'm not sure if I'm doing what I'm supposed to ever, which, as I said, I guess it's fun not to. But, man, it's just so cool because in original Hexen, as much as they modded the engine, you still couldn't... There were still limits, you know? They had awesome poly objects, but they didn't have slopes still. That didn't come till Duke 3D or whatever, which is a different engine. But, so, they had to make do with textures and everything had to be flat. But this is just awesome looking. This is like... curvy and weird and surreal looking. Oh, it's the best thing. Oh, I seem to have encountered a guy here, and that's a mystic urn. I know I'm a guy who's like, oh, I want everything to be exactly the same as it was back in the day, but you know what? I don't care. All the items are the same, and I'm a grumpy old man who wants everything like that, and that's not like this, clearly. But no, I mean, even if they were different, just the fact that they've kept the atmosphere. I mean, they have improved things, obviously. Like, look at this. Look at the weird high-fidelity stuff, and there's some blood splat running down the road. This is not a race. And some of these textures, or maybe even most of them, except the ones on the weapon, are pretty low-res and blurry, but thinking they might fix that later because I think they're, like, looking for more artists or something like that. But I don't know. It doesn't bother me because I'm used to that sort of thing. And I think I could probably, like... Oh, shit, son. Oops. I'm trying to lean, but leaning is not what you do in this game. Holy hell. No. I thought that I could maybe... I thought that I could jump onto those and get some... Oh, wait, I can. I can get there. Oh. See, I thought those were... I thought... Oh! Also, one thing I just noticed, like... I'm sure I noticed it all the time, but just sort of consciously noticed it, is this game has got, like, listen to footsteps. It's got that hard, solid feel, like the old Thieves, not like the sort of Dishonored, super soft and fluffy sort of... You know what I mean? Like, all these modern games have soft visuals, soft sounds, and it's just sort of weird seeming. This game's got the hard stuff, and that's yet another cool factor. Yeah, the whole environment feels solid. Come on. And all the classic stuff, like getting to... I mean, if this was a modern game, they wouldn't even bother to put that sort of thing. They'd be like, scratching their heads like, why aren't you following the normal path? Why would you ever not just follow the path that we set out for you? Why wouldn't you just want to be controlled and pushed in a direction? Like, I don't understand. Oh, like in Quake 4. I'll say it again. I might have said it in some other video that I don't remember, but Quake 4, I played it back in the day, and the only thing I remember 2 things about it. One is that everybody constantly insulted you, as if you would want to play a game and not be a hero, but rather a guy who constantly gets insulted. That's not fun at all. And also, I remember one room where it was a hall, and there were, like, 4 doors, sort of on the cross points, and you were supposed to go in the one ahead of you, right? But then there were 2 doors on the sides, like futuristic doors with lights on them and everything, looking like you could go in, and like, I was just like, well, okay, I don't want to rush through the game, I want to explore. So I went to the side on the doors and tried to open them, both of them, and they didn't even do anything. Like, I don't think it was even like a beep beep bar. It was just like, I went up to them and they were nothing, and I could almost hear a developer like saying right in my ear, dude, why are you doing that? And then scratching their head, wondering why I would possibly go off the beaten path. It was very insulting, and so what I'm saying is this game's awesome. Oh man, but the designers here are like so freaking gifted, like talented as hell. Like, look at this. I mean, it's not just the textures and the lighting, the general look, it's the actual level design is so good. Man, I'm just gonna try doors until I get in one. Oh, man. Second video and I still have not yet gotten less than ecstatic about this game. So I figure me and this game, we've got a nice relationship going here. Oh, yes, indeed. Right, so, door trying numero whatever the hell. Oh, hey, that one works. But there was possibly a little cavey cave over this side, so let's see what that is. Oh! Oh, hell! I'm back here. I didn't no idea that I'd come back around to this actual place. Yeah, okay, good. So, now I understand where I am, so I have to go this way. Right. Ah, man. Yeah, I guess there's ample enough weaponry, fuel, ammunition, stuff lying around for everybody to be happy. I don't remember that text being cut off last time. I'm not sure what causes that, actually. But, oh well, maybe it's VSync being off or on. Well, it's off, but in Half-Life 2, if you turn VSync on, sometimes the text gets placed in a weird place on the screen and cut off. I don't know, man. That's twice I've mentioned Half-Life 2 in this Let's Play. I don't know what's gotten into me. I need to stop talking about the other woman. Alright, but seriously, this key looks like a trap, so I'm not gonna get it ever. Oh man, what have we... Oh. Well, I guess the fight was before the key then. Yeah. See, what I'm saying is, this looks like it almost seems like easy difficulty, because you'd think that would be a challenging fight. But, well, I don't know. They probably just didn't balance it that much with, like, they probably just sort of balanced it a bit, but didn't sweat the different levels yet, because maybe, I don't know. Anyways, let's go and... Oh, I don't have the Magistrate's key. God, what did I have, like a serpent key or something? I can't even remember where I was supposed to use it. So I'm guessing the doors that go like that probably open from the other side or something. Because it doesn't give me a message with a specific key needed. But where's my keys in my inventory? The Mystic Urn completely restores your energy. Yeah, like this is books, but it's not really inventory, so yeah. Did I call it the Serpent's Key? Why did I say that? It was the key to the barracks. I don't know where the barracks is. You don't have a map in this game, because seriously, this ain't Thief. Oh, wait, I remember where it is. It's over here. Yeah. There you go. Barracks, here I come. Whoa, it is a sticking out tongue leafy face that looks suspiciously like one from Thief, I think, maybe, but maybe it's just one from Mythology. That could be... Whoa! Oh my god, what is these weird spiders that have a really weird walking animation that weren't in Hexen 1, but I think there were spiders in Hexen 2, so maybe that's what they're referring to, but I don't know. Hexen 2 was based on the Quake 1 engine, and this guy does not wish to be taken seriously. And the movement was stupid. It's like in Quake 1 they'd invented polygons, but they hadn't yet invented the blatantly obvious idea of moving polygons around. Instead they had frames just like sprites, so they popped around. It was really ridiculous, and swinging your weapon was really annoying and hard to see where you were swinging in Hexen 2, in my opinion, because of the chunk. I don't know. And this is like the atmosphere wasn't nearly so good in Hexen 2. It seemed more washed out to me, and the whole thing seemed a bit not the same. And obviously, this is exactly the same, which is what old grumps like me want. So, yeah. Oh man. All right. Well, relatively well stocked on ammunition thus far all the time. And I just love the splatting. It's like so pointless, but fun. Well, it's pointless if you're being serious, but if you're being unserious and awesome like this game, well, hey, all bets are on Tesla Motors. Alright. Well then. Oh, I can climb shelves? Oh, freaking awesome. It's like a ladder. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's another book, I think. Yeah, it's the library, so... I said I wasn't going to read it. I'm not going to read it myself. I don't care. I can figure this game out just by walking around and stuff. Although, there is this section here saying quest hints. So oh, that's right. It's Doom 3 and people can attack you while you're reading. Ah, well, I guess that's fair. They might not have been able to do anything about that. I mean, I'm not sure if they would intend that because, you know, it is sort of full screen and it makes you think the game's paused. So, I don't know. But, the Dark mod got me grudgingly used to that. Oh, another third on the town of Norfolk. Norfolk, or whatever, is solved, which I think is a real-life town, which is a little bit odd, but hey, whatever. This game can be a little bit odd because she's so amazing. Sorry, did I call it she? My bad. I meant her. It's fun to splat these spiders. Oh, am I fully finished in here? Apparently not. I guess they drop from the ceiling. I wonder if they actually crawl on the ceiling or if they just kind of spawn there. I shall have to remember to try to think about it later. So I guess that's 1/3 of the puzzle, but now I'm back here. Is there no other place to go over here? That one's locked. Now I'm starting to wonder exactly what locked doors like that mean in this game, because... yeah, from both sides. That's odd. And also, can I get back out, please? Because there's probably some stuff back at the beginning. Like maybe another 1/3 of the puzzle, but yeah, I don't know. Well, some enemies spawned over here, so I guess they're not very good at not knowing that a door is not openable because it's got a big, enormous board over it. But... wow. Hang on, where was that? I was supposed to go through that door for some reason, but I couldn't, and oh, now I'm just confused. So I think that just due to my confusion, I'm probably going to leave it here. Except I think I've got an idea. No, maybe you get the wings of wrath in this game. That would make sense, and maybe you can fly there. But I don't know. The wings of wrath are pretty game-breaking, except not. So yeah. Now that I've finished playing the amount that I'm going to play, I'm going to now leave it here. So see you guys later, and bye for now.